All the new movies out on Boxing Day. If you're tossing up between sitting back in an air-conditioned cinema or battling the rabid sale crowds for 40% off towels and the dregs of last season's jeans, let us make the decision for you. If you're tossing up between sitting back in an air-conditioned cinema or battling the rabid sale crowds for 40% off towels and the dregs of last season's jeans, let us make the decision for you. Go to the movies. The Boxing Day films are an annual tradition for many, and there are 7 new releases to entice you today. You can even do some online shopping from your assigned seat while you're waiting for those 25 minutes worth of ads to finish. Call Me by Your Name. The story, set in the early 1980s in the Italian countryside, Call Me by Your Name is the story of 17-year-old Elio and Oliver, an antiquities graduate student who has come for the summer to help out Elio's father. Over the weeks, the two grow closer together, culminating in their emotionally and sexually charged relationship. Starring Timothy Chalamet, Armie Hammer, Michael Stuhlbarg, Amira Kasser, and Esther Garrel. See it if you want to experience one of the best films of the year. A graceful and beautiful coming-of-age story. Every element of Call Me by Your Name, directed by Luca Guadagnino, works in symphony. From the performances to its cinematography to its languid piano compositions. A must-see. Downsizing the story as a solution to humanity's environment and resource crisis. Scientists have figured out to shrink a person down to 5 inches tall. 30 humans over 4 years will produce the equivalent waste of 1 standard garbage bag. Plus your normal world money translates into millions, giving you the choice of Barbie dream house-like mansions in tiny planned communities. The Greatest Showman: The Story, a loose biography of P.T. Barnum, the marketing genius who popularized freak shows and circuses in the 19th century. The Greatest Showman is an all-singing, all-dancing musical. Barnum wants to prove himself to the upper-crust establishment, and Philip and Anne falls in love despite the racial barriers to their romance. Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. The story. 4 teens find themselves stuck in a video game quest in which they have to survive, return a jewel, and lift a curse in order to go home. A sequel to the 1995 Robin Williams movie. This installment cleverly inverts the original structure by sucking all the players into the jungle, instead of having the jungle come out to us. Breathe. The story. In the late 1950s, Robin Cavendish contracts polio and is paralyzed from the neck down. Deeply depressed, he wants to end it, but his strong and practical wife won't have it. In order to improve Robin's life, the Cavendishes and their devoted friends and family unwittingly become advocates for people with disability, demanding they be treated with dignity and love. Coco. The story. From director Lee Unkrich. Toy Story 3. Coco tells the story of Miguel, a 12-year-old aspiring mariachi with a gift for the guitar. When he thinks he's discovered the secret to his family heritage, he's inadvertently sent on a journey to the underworld during Mexico's Day of the Dead festival, a wondrous world of skeletons, spirits, and music. Just to be sure. The story. When 40-something Erwin finds out the man he thought was his father wasn't his bio dad, he sets out to find out who he is. He tracks down a man a few towns away, who also happens to be the father to the woman he's romantically involved with. Oops, or is it? Thank you for watching movie. Please like and subscribe to support us.